Hello everyone. Today, we're going to spend 10 minutes crocheting this mini sunflower potted plant. It can be used as a desk ornament, a bag charm, or even a fridge magnet. The leaves are posable, so you can style them however you like. Let's get started. I've included a free pattern at the end of the video, so feel free to like and save this for later. Round 1. Start with a magic ring. Chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Work 8 single crochets into the ring. Beginners should place a stitch marker in the first stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull the yarn tail to tighten the ring. And join with a slip stitch. Round 2. Chain 1 to start. Work a single crochet increase in every stitch. That's 2 single crochets in each stitch for a total of 16 stitches. Work over the yarn tail to hide it. Please finish the remaining stitches on your own. After the last stitch, join with a slip stitch. Round 3. Chain 1 to begin. Crochet 1 single crochets in the first stitch. Then 1 increase in the next. The pattern for this round is 1 single crochet, 1 increase, as 1 set. Repeat this set 8 times for a total of 24 stitches. Go ahead and finish the rest of the stitches yourself. Once done, join with a slip stitch to finish the round. Round 4, chain 1 to start. First, work 1 single crochet. Then 1 increase in the next stitch. Followed by another single crochet. The pattern for this round is 1 SC, 1 ink, 1 SC, as 1 set. Repeat this 8 times for a total of 32 stitches. Go ahead and finish the rest of the round yourself. After the last stitch, join with a slip stitch. Round 5, chain 1 to start. For this round, we will work 32 single crochets into the back loops only. The back loop is the half stitch that is closer to the inside, the palm of your hand. Please go ahead and finish the round on your own. Join with a slip stitch after the last stitch. Chain 1 to start round 6. From round 6 through round 11, we will work 32 single crochets in each round without any increases or decreases. Please remember to join with a slip stitch at the end of every round. Go ahead and finish these 6 rounds on your own. After completing round 11, join with a slip stitch. Round 12, chain 1 to start. For this round, work 32 half double crochets into the front loops only. The front loop is the half stitch that is closer to your body. Please finish the rest of the round on your own. After the last stitch, join with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. And that's it! The flower pot is now finished. For the soil, crochet following the same pattern as rounds 1 to 4 of the flower pot. Please complete this on your own. Note that after finishing the last stitch, leave a long tail of yarn about an arm's length for sewing it to the flower pot. Now, let's crochet the center of the sunflower. We'll continue using the brown yarn. For the first round, make a magic ring and work 6 single crochets into it. Once you're finished, pull the ring tight and join with a slip stitch to the very first stitch. Chain 1 to start, round 2. For this round, we are going to work a single crochet increase in every stitch. That means 2 single crochets in each stitch. Work over the yarn tail to hide it. You'll have a total of 12 stitches. Go ahead and finish the remaining stitches yourself. Once you've done the last stitch, join it with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start, round 3. First, work 1 single crochet. then 1 increase in the next stitch. The pattern for this round is 1 single crochet and 1 increase as 1 set. Repeat this 6 times for a total of 18 stitches. Please finish the rest of the round yourself. After the last stitch, join with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start, round 4. In this round, we will simply work 18 single crochets without any increases or decreases. Please go ahead and finish the round on your own. After the last stitch, join with a slip stitch and fasten off. Take out your green yarn. We're going to crochet a calyx by following the same steps we used for the flower center. Take a piece of floral wire, fold it in half, and push it through the center of the calyx. Secure it with some hot glue. Now, place the flower core and the calyx back to back. We will crochet the petals through both layers. We'll use yellow yarn for the petals. Insert your hook into any stitch, making sure to go through both pieces of fabric at the same time. Pull the yarn through and chain 3. In the next stitch, we're going to work a treble crochet. To do this, yarn over twice, insert the hook, and pull up a loop. You'll have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops at a time, 3 times. Next, make a 2 chain picot stitch. In the same stitch, work another treble crochet. Then chain 3 and slip stitch into the next stitch. That's our first petal done. Let me show you one more time. Chain 3, 1 treble crochet in the next stitch, a 2 chain picot, another treble in the same stitch, chain 3, and slip stitch in the next stitch. Follow this pattern for a total of 9 petals. Go ahead and crochet 7 petals first. Once you have 7, we'll stuff it with Fiberfill through this opening. After stuffing, Finish the last 2 petals. Slip stitch at the end, fasten off, and pull the yarn through. Next, let's crochet the leaves. Take out the green yarn. Start with a foundation chain of 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Once you have 11 chains, place a piece of craft wire along your yarn. Starting from the second chain from the hook, work 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, work 1 half double crochet. Followed by 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 'After the 5 double crochets, work 2 half double crochets. And in the very last stitch, work 1 single crochet. Now, adjust the wire so the bend is right at this last stitch. In the same stitch, continue by working 2 chains and 1 single crochet to turn the corner. Now, we'll work on the other side of the chain. 2 half double crochets, then 5 double crochets. Followed by 1 half double crochet, and finally 1 single crochet. Join to the first stitch with a slip stitch. Leave a tail about the length of your palm and cut the yarn. Wrap the remaining yarn tail around the wire. You'll need 2 leaves in total, so please crochet the second one on your own. Now that we've finished all the parts, hide the yarn tails for all parts. Let's start the assembly. Take a piece of green yarn and wrap it around the wire stem beneath the flower base. You can apply a little glue at the top to secure it first. Begin wrapping downwards. When you reach the desired height, add the 2 leaves and continue wrapping until the stem is covered. Next, insert the flower stem through the soil. Fold the excess wire at the bottom. And coil it so the height matches the flower pot. Place a piece of cardboard at the bottom of the pot for stability. Thread the long tail we left on the soil into a yarn needle. Pass it through the remaining loops, the other half stitches, of round 12 on the flower pot to sew the soil and the pot together. Continue sewing on your own. But leave a 1/3 opening to stuff it with Fiberfill. Once stuffed, sew the rest to close the gap. After the final stitch, weave the yarn through the pot a few times to secure it, then cut the yarn. And that's it! Your mini sunflower potted plant is all done. If you like this project, grab your hooks and start crocheting. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!